How's it going, everyone? So, we are currently going through, getting kind of close to Perry. Figured I'd, see, broken traffic light. I'm going through and I'm reporting on ways, all the different down lines, objects in road, etc. Kind of documented. Uh, Hardly been any good service, which is definitely understandable. Saying that, there's literally a hurricane that just rolled through. And yeah, so anyway, so I was traveling down the road, happened to see a family that was out walking around. Spoke with them. They did have a tree fall on the power lines that connected to their house, and the roof that is over essentially their mud room, I guess, which has like their laundry, was blown off. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just making sure to report all this stuff as I'm driving through here. But we are about 15 miles from Perry, Florida. I'm not sure if the signal's going to hold up. I have been uh, taking photos, documenting. I've got my in-car camera. It's been rolling this whole time. Lots of down trees, lots of down power lines. Um, but yeah. There's a prison over here. Yes, sir. That's what I'm in right now. Driving through the aftermath of the hurricane. Yeah, let this guy go around since he wants to speed through here. Typical Mustang. Mayo Correctional Facility. Yeah, my next car will definitely be an SUV. But luckily, I haven't hit any storm surge yet. I am kind of driving around with the windows down. So if there's any excessive wind noise, just let me know. Or if you can even hear the wind noise. But double check with this guy real quick. The road blocked? They're trying to clear it out. Oh, okay, all right. Thank you, Ben. All right, so I guess they're just trying to clear the road. It's not necessarily blocked; they're just clearing it. But I want to try and see how close I can get to Perry, Florida. Um, let's see. I'm a storm chaser. I'm just documenting what's going on. Is there any road closures?
Well, we open them up.
I was just checking with the other guy. I'm like, is it closed? He's like, no, they're clearing it. I'm like, oh, okay.
Our stuff, we don't wait around.
No, I feel you, man.
All right.
Be safe. All right, that was kind of funny. That cop was hilarious. Is the road blocked? Oh, not anymore. We just cleared it. All right, so we're gonna continue. I got another road hazard right here. Hazard object and road report. Very true. Although I'm not a big fan of Volkswagen or Audi. Kind of the same thing with BMW. I'll never ever own a BMW. Um, I'm more of a Mercedes guy. If I'm gonna redo the or when I get a new one, I'll get a U.S. Forestry Service, and that's why we don't drive like an asshole. Fucking dickhead. Fucking cool. Now I've got this fucking big ass fucking thing dragging under my car. Fucking prick. One second, guys. Yeah, no, some fucking dickhead in a pickup truck plowed through that tree right there and threw a bunch of freaking sticks, and I got a huge ass like branch underneath my car.
Oh, shit. All right, man. So,
Thank you.
Stay
Stay safe. Well, hopefully, I mean, it's not lodged anywhere where it's going to cause any damage, so here's what we'll do. Try and ditch it here in the dirt. Appreciate it. I think I got rid of it. Let me just double check. Kinda. That fucking prick, bro. That shit's like stuck in there. Alright, give me 1 second, guys. Jesus Christ.
Got it.
Alright, I'm back. That bitch was tied up all the way in my suspension. But luckily I was able to break it. Hopefully that fucking piece of shit's up here somewhere. Oh no, that's the that's it bitching because I was outside of the car with the fob. Let's see. On Directown Road. There we go. Fucking cocksucker, bro. I hope that motherfucker's up here too. I'm gonna say something to him. Ooh, I'm bleeding. Very true. Like this big ass tree here. Yeah, Lenny, I'm not sure if you're aware there was a hurricane. We just had Hurricane Helen rip through this area of Florida. Let's see. Yep. Report all this. basically what I'm doing is I've got Waze open, the GPS app, and there's like a report function. And so what I'm doing is I'm going through reporting um, objects, hazards, etc.
Let's take US 27 and East Hampton Springs Avenue, Perry.
Yeah, see, I'm like, people from Florida, like, you hear Florida man, Florida man, Florida man. Like, there's different versions of Florida man. I'm the version of Florida man that likes to go out and chase the storms. I'm the version of Florida man that likes to, go out in the craziness. Not a lot of people like to do that, and I completely get it. No shame in that. Now, the normal speed limit on this road is 60. I'm not going to do more than 45, though. We're about 15 minutes, according to the GPS, 15 minutes from Perry, Florida, which was, there we go. Anyway, so yeah, cell phone service is spotty, which is completely understandable, seeing that we just had a hurricane. So if the live feed does cut out, just give it a moment. I'll try and restore it. If I'm not able to restore it, I'll put a community message out. All right, maybe that'll work better. Anyone here in the chat, are they able to verify with me that the stream is back up and running? Drop a 1 in the chat. Appreciate it. If it starts to get kind of buggy, just let me know so I can get prepped to hit the reconnect button. It's kind of creepy, eh? Yeah, let's get over. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and kind of watch it because I don't know. It's different being on this end of the camera because for me there's no buffer. It's just it's just going. But on your guys' end, there's like the little hiccups. Oh, time is currently 6:41 a.m. This is Eastern Standard Time. But I do have a static recorder going. I've got an in-car camera. When I left, I had about 18 hours of footage available. So all of this stuff that the live stream kind of cuts out, I'll have available as a what do you call it? As a regular recording, and I'll try and put all this stuff together along with some of the footage. And like I said, I did have one interview with a family that was out earlier. Oh yeah, no, there's tons of trees out all over the roads, power lines, just all sorts of stuff. Hey Lion, how's it going? Whew, 12 o'clock noon. I wonder if this is the fucking prick. Nope. Hey, 29 months, bro. I appreciate it. Jesus. Yeah, I got a friend in North Carolina. I've also got a friend in Savannah, Georgia. Savannah, Georgia, I know they got some tornadoes. I'm not sure what the extent of the hurricane damage is, or how much it affected them, but I do know that there were tornado warnings. Big one that it kind of developed right off the coast. It was a water spout turned into a tornado. It was headed into Savannah, Georgia. So in fact, I'm gonna actually let this guy that's behind me go around here in a minute until I get past this tree. Well, hopefully it didn't. Hopefully everything's kosher. The nice thing is the sun's going to start coming out here in just a little bit, which is going to make it a lot easier to be able to see what's going on, as well as kind of understand the extent of the damage and visualize the extent of the damage. Now the power line. Oh yeah. Man, I am racking up ways points, man. I don't know what they do, but I'm getting tons of them. There was a generator. Whee! Yeah, it's gonna get worse as we get closer. We still got another 10 miles to go. Wind's starting to pick back up again. But yeah, no, this area of Florida is pretty devastated. No, but I did see about it in the news. I know they did release the body cam footage and the 911 call, which was funny. I guess apparently, she was drunk, got into a verbal altercation with somebody on the road. I guess she followed them home, from what I read in the report. And then that's when NPD showed up and gave her the old clackety clack. Gave her a nice pair of shiny bracelets. There's a ton of down trees, so be very careful.
Okay.
So,
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Sorry. Just wanted to warn that lady. There's a down power line. Do gotta keep an eye on my range, because none of the gas stations are gonna be working anywhere near here. So I got about 300 miles left. Surprisingly, no. It actually feels really cool out. Air doesn't really feel that humid out. It's really breezy too, which is nice. It's 75 degrees out. Just out of curiosity, is the wind noise, is that getting picked up in the mic at all? Here, we'll roll the windows up. Oh. Good morning. Hey, lineman. Yeah, I rolled the windows up. There we go. Appreciate it, Landley. Yeah, I was actually on the other side of the state when it made landfall, so I waited until the tail end of it and kind of chased the tail up, which is ironic because the tail is actually the most dangerous part of the hurricane, but it's a lot more predictable. Yeah, one second. Hey, bud. Hey, do you guys have Waze? No? Oh, I was gonna say, I've been marking. Are you guys clearing all the trees? I've been marking where every single tree is on Waze. So, nope, not a problem, man. Thank you, guys. Thank you too. Y'all be safe. You're welcome, man. Oh, oh. All right, so hopefully you shouldn't have too much more obstruction. If they're cleaning up trees on this road, then whee. Yeah, so they're clearing trees off the road. So that looks like it. 'Cause trees that look like they would have been in the road have been kind of pushed off to the side. Now, I'm not 100% certain if we're actually going to be able to get into Perry, Florida. We're still about 7 miles away. I do know that they were under mandatory evacuation yesterday before the storm hit. I feel like this is like the setup for like a horror movie. Oh, they definitely can be. Tell you what, this one rapidly intensified. Like it went from just being a tiny little tropical storm to a Category 4 in no time. In fact, this is actually a historic storm. This area of Florida has not been hit by such a storm in about 100 years. So, my. Stop sign's kind of down there. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, there's going to be intermittent moments where the signal goes out. Just to be expected.
Approaching a road crossing.
All right, thank you, Waze. Hazard down power line. Another hazard. Um, God damn, some thick ass cables. But yeah. Anyway, it's to be expected. You know, we had this big old hurricane, so cellular reception is going to be spotty. But if it does buffer like that, um, do my best to get it back on. Just kind of sit tight. If for some message. So make sure that if like the stream doesn't come back after a little bit, check the community message and I'll keep you guys posted and updated. No, I appreciate it. Hey, look at this big old tree. Technically had a, what is this, west, but mainly going west. I'm going west on 27 towards Perry, Florida. Appreciate it. Thank you. Look at this. Oh, nice. I lost my phone.
They're all set. Drive safely.
Got that right there. House is completely torn apart. I'm not certain if there's anybody in there.
We're all set. Drive safely.
Yeah, it looked like a manufactured home or something that got all sorts of beat up. John Deere is missing part of their sign. I keep forgetting that.
Let's get started. Drive safely.
Let's see if I can move this damn. Nah, it's definitely not getting moved. That thing is fucking huge. Hey, CMGA. Hey, Carl. I'm just gonna kind of going slow here. I'm trying to see if there's any trees down on houses. If I do see trees down on houses, I'm gonna go make sure everyone's okay. If there's anyone even there. Family that I interviewed earlier, well, not really interviewed, but kind of spoke to for about 15 minutes. One of them actually lived here in Perry, and they had gone up that way. And gave me his phone number, so told him I'd shoot him a call if I was able to get into Perry. So
Gas station make it?
yep, good old wagon wheel.
Oh,
Cock-a-doodle-doo. Got some chickens over here. They're going crazy. I guess so. We're about a mile and a half outside of Perry. So we get up over here, kind of assess. I know this was like the main city that got hit. The power lines down, blocking that road, and that train track. Got a radio station there. Mast is still up. Mast is still looking good. Somebody's trash is over there. the Emergency Operations Center. Got some units from the National Guard here. Got this is completely blown out. Got a new 7 from Miami here. Oh, shoot.
You've arrived at your destination. Approaching a railroad crossing.
Yeah, it actually doesn't look too bad. Looks like they actually fared pretty well. Definitely got some damage here. Get you guys unhooked. We'll go take a look-see. Get you guys set back up here real quick. Doesn't look too bad. It's mostly just debris. Siding came off of that house, but it didn't look like any extensive damage. Roof started kind of coming off on that one. There's another. The shed got torn up pretty bad. Does look like they weathered this pretty well. I mean, to be completely honest, I'm actually quite impressed with how well this area is actually doing. I know it looks bad because of the debris, but structure-wise, really hasn't been too much. This guy even has solar panels. The solar panels are still in the house. Jesus. All right, U-turn time. Oof. And tell you what, like losing power is literally the worst thing about the storms. Me personally, that's like the worst thing. Now, I guarantee you, I just thought of this. So earlier when we first pulled in here, there was that black pickup truck that was on the side of the road. Dude was walking around with the camera. He was with News 7 out of Miami. I guarantee you, they're going to show that clip and talk about how the major devastation and this and that. But you guys see it here. Like, aside from the debris, there really isn't too much structural damage going on here. Like, we just went through Perry, Florida, and it wasn't that bad. Hell, you even heard the dude on the bike. There's FEMA. But you even heard the dude on the bike. He's like, man, that ain't too bad, man. Only 2 buildings. I'm like, yeah, it's actually looks not too bad. It's more just like trees falling down. let me double check something, because there was, like, see how close to the actual path I was. Yeah, we're like right up on the path. We're right up on where the path came through, so it's really not bad for what it was. I'm wondering if I should just make a U-turn real quick. Yeah, we're gonna actually make a U-turn and try and go down towards. There's a city called Stein something. Steinhatchee. I'll make our way back into Perry, head south. Yeah, I was just looking at it. It looks like some of the northern bands are already up near Lexington. Hey, comma. So I was able to get all the way through Perry via 27. Via 27. Of that family that that family that I spoke to earlier. I saw them out kind of walking right after the storm. Told the guy, I'll give you my number if you want, because he said he actually lived here in Perry. And what's up, John Eagle? Yeah, he told him, hey, I'll give you my number if you want, and if I can make it into Perry, I'll let you know. That way, you can, if you want to go home, you can. But yeah.
Approaching a railroad crossing.
Oh yeah? Thank you. Alright. See if there's anything south. Got about 30 to 40 more miles of range left before I gotta start figuring out where to go for gas. Oh, those are just employees. We do have two Perry police officers heading down this way. There's no one there. Lost the shed. Some damage on that truck that was there. Is he there?